What if Mitch Marner's departure isn't the end, but the beginning? Have you ever wondered how a single decision can redefine the future of an entire franchise? The Toronto Maple Leafs are at a crossroads. Keep Mitch Marner at any cost, or let go of a star to build something even bigger. And the most surprising part is the Leafs aren't the ones in charge of that decision. Marner is. While management awaited a firm stance from the player, uncertainty only grew, pushing the team toward a possible Plan B. But is Toronto ready for a post-Marner scenario? Before diving into this whirlwind of rumors, we need to take a moment to remember a name that left an eternal mark. Mark LaForest, the legendary Trees. His passing shook Leafs fans. At 62, he left us, but his legacy remains strong, both on and off the ice. An example of passion for hockey, dedication to the sport, and inspiration for all who believe effort outweighs any statistic. Back to the present, with the salary cap hitting $95.5 million, management is already exploring alternatives in case Marner really leaves. This includes rethinking John Tavares' role, targeting names like Matt Duchene, Brock Nelson, or even looking into free agents such as Blockbuster and Nikolai Ehlers. Every move now requires surgical precision because the smallest mistake could cost years of rebuilding. But what if this loss opens the door for something greater in 2026? With names like Connor McDavid and Artemi Panarin potentially hitting the market, is it worth betting on the present or saving ammo for the future? Beyond strategy, there's an emotional side that's impossible to ignore. Marner isn't just a player. He's part of the Leafs' heart. His departure would affect not just the roster, but also the fans and even Austin Matthews and William Nylander, who could feel the direct impact on their offensive chemistry. In the end, Toronto has two choices: double down on the present or redraw tomorrow. And that decision could change everything. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think the Leafs should do everything to keep Mitch Marner, or is it time to turn the page and build a new chapter? Drop your opinion in the comments. But the big question echoing through the halls of Scotiabank Arena is, does Marner even want to stay a Maple Leaf? Or is he just waiting for the right moment to seek new horizons, perhaps in a franchise where he could be the absolute star? Meanwhile, Leafs management is walking a tightrope. A rushed move could compromise the entire roster structure. But waiting too long is also risky, especially with the market heating up and other teams already eyeing reinforcements. Fan pressure is rising by the day. The anxiety is palpable. And the clock is ticking. On the other hand, if Toronto manages to trade Marner for strategic pieces, clear cap space, and bring in young talent with potential, maybe this is the bold move needed to turn the Leafs into a true contender. The challenge lies in finding that perfect balance between talent, chemistry, and long-term vision. And of course, there's Austin Matthews. Would he remain content without his favorite line mate? Or would this be the first step in a domino effect within the roster? And what about William Nylander? Is he ready to take on the spotlight and become the new face of the franchise? There are many unanswered questions for now. What we can guarantee is that the next chapters of this saga will define the franchise's direction for the coming years. And every detail, every negotiation, every rumor, every silence could be the key to a historic turnaround. So here's the invitation. If you're someone who lives and breathes hockey, who wants to follow every move and understand what's really happening behind the scenes with the Leafs, don't miss a single update. Subscribe now to the Leafs News Fan Report, turn on notifications like this video, and share it with other fans who, like you, live the blue and white with passion. Here, you don't just follow the news, you live the story as it's being written. See you in the next video. And get ready, because the future of the Leafs is about to be redrawn. And look, as a Maple Leafs fan, I admit, thinking about a future without Mitch Marner tightens my chest. He's more than just a great player. He represents an era, an identity. The connection with the fans, the way he changes the game with speed and intelligence, it's something rare to see. But at the same time, I also understand that hockey is business. And sometimes, no matter how painful it is, tough decisions must be made to evolve. If keeping Marner means locking the cap, limiting reinforcements, and compromising the future, maybe it's time to make room for something new. The key lies in how management handles this. There's no room for mistakes now. The foundation is set. We have elite pieces like Matthews and Nylander, but we still need that fine-tuning that turns a talented team into a championship team. So yes, I'd be sad to see Marner go, but if it's for a smart trade that truly elevates the team, I'm willing to take that risk. Because as a fan, What I want most is to finally see the Leafs lift the Stanley Cup. Enough of almost. Enough of promises. It's time to win. And that's why this moment is so crucial. We're not just talking about numbers, contracts, or stats. We're talking about the soul of a team that carries on its shoulders the weight of one of the NHL's biggest fan bases. A fan base that waits, dreams, and believes year after year that this could be the year. Mitch Marner gave us unforgettable moments. Historic games, precise passes, dazzling moves, and above all, that sense of dedication only the greats have. He's the kind of player who changes the atmosphere, who inspires even those off the ice. But hockey, like life, is made of cycles. And maybe we're about to close one so that an even greater one can begin. If management acts with courage and intelligence, this could be the opportunity to finally build the championship roster Toronto so deserves. I don't want to see Marner leave. No fan does. But if it's inevitable, let it be for something grand. Let it be for a clear plan. Let it not be another rush trade, but rather the first step of a new era. And that's why your voice matters too, fan. Do you believe the Leafs should keep Marner at any cost, or is it time to move on and build something new? Leave your opinion in the comments. The conversation is just getting started. And don't forget, if you want to follow every detail of this saga, from behind-the-scenes moves to plays that define the team's destiny, subscribe now to the Leafs News Fan Report channel. Here we live hockey with heart and with our heads too. Until the next video, Leafs Nation. And get ready, the future is being drawn right now.